In this video, we're going to show how to create a screencast to post on your Haiku site, which is going to contain the online content which you're delivering online rather than in class. It's sort of the first step in creating the content for the reverse classroom model. So we're going to start with a browser, and we're going to put in the Screencast-O-Matic website, which is that URL up there, as you can see. When we go there, we're presented with this homepage for Screencast-O-Matic, and you can see that the free account gives you these features, but the pro account for just $12 a year gives you these features. If you would like to subscribe to the pro account, you can pay for it with your own credit card and establish the account, and then we can reimburse you, because I think it is worth it if you're going to do a lot of these. For this exercise, the free account will be fine for the module that you'll need to hand in for the completion of the assignment. So I am going to go ahead and log in, use my pro account, and it leads me to my Campbell Hall email, and my login for that is not my Campbell Hall login. It's just a password I create on this site. So now it shows me that I am logged in, and I'm going to start recording. Now, before you start the recording, you can see, well, let's start it. You see it starts up, and what happens is that a dotted line appears on your screen, which will be the window for what you record. Mine is pretty much full screen already, but if it were not, you can adjust it using these little handles. Every time there's a little boxy, a little square, you can grab a hold of those and move it. Okay, and then you have your controls at the bottom. Notice that the microphone is picking up this. This is my built-in laptop microphone, so you don't need a special one. If you use a desktop, you can use a headset with a microphone, because desktops don't have mics. But if you use your laptop, you can use the built-in one. And before we start recording, you cannot quit the browser, because then this line will go away and you can't record. But you can minimize the browser like that. Now you could start this recording by pressing this red button and record your desktop screen. But I want to record something specifically that will be similar to what you might do. So I'm going to record a PowerPoint presentation. And the one I have picked out here is the Yoruba, the art of the Yoruba people. And rather than record it with the slides, I'm going to do the slideshow, which allows me, and I think F5 starts the show full screen. Then I can use the arrow. I'm just pressing the arrow keys, left and right arrow, to go through the various screens. Once I start the recording, this little thing in the middle will go away. And so now that I've set this up, I'm ready to record, and I press the record button. Gives me a countdown. And now I can lecture on the art of the Yoruba people, talking about whatever is on the screen, going through each of the slides by just pressing the right-hand arrow key on my laptop keyboard, go through all of these slides, lecturing on each one of them, and getting to the last slide. This is the last slide. So now I am done with the recording, and I'm going to give this a name, and we're going to call it Yoruba. Now again, these recordings should be a minimum of about 10 minutes. They could be 5, they could be even less than that if your topic is short. That's fine. But they should not be longer than 15 minutes or so, because then you start to lose the concentration of your students. It gives me a preview so I can play the video. Now I can lecture on the art of the Yoruba people, talking about whatever is on the screen, going through each of the slides by just pressing the right hand. So now I'm satisfied with that recording, and I'm going to go and publish to YouTube. You can also edit, but I'm not going to take time to show that. In here, you need to enter a description because it has a red star, and we'll just enter something very short so as not to take time to type. Tags are not necessary. You want to keep it public so that it's easy to get to for your students, and they won't have to log in or anything. I am logged into my YouTube account, but if I were not logged in, I would be presented with a login down here where I could log in using the login credentials that you created when you enabled your Google Docs account to upload to YouTube. And that was in the first video that's on this page. Upload to YouTube. Notice up here now, the process has begun. The encoding, the uploading. This doesn't take very long because I purposely kept this short so this one wouldn't take a long time. Once it's done, I'm presented with a URL. I can go, this is perfectly normal. The video is being processed by YouTube, so it's not available yet, but you can share. And this is a URL, but we're going to do an embed. So we're going to press embed. We're going to do Control-C or right-click copy. That copies this code. I'm going to open up another browser tab and go to Haiku. Go to my Haiku page. And this would be my classes, and I'm going to go to the summer course one. And I'm going to go to the screencasting page, which is where I want this tutorial video to show up. I already did one of these, but I wasn't happy with that one, so I'm deleting it. And now this is the one that shows you how to enable your YouTube account for uploads. And so this would come first, and then below here would be the second video, the one I just showed you. We're going to go to embed the web. I'm going to right-click in here and paste the content of the embed code. And here's going to be Yoruba, whatever you want to name it. And in fact, this is not Yoruba. This is how to screencast. Okay, and I don't need to put anything for a description, although I might want to do that, and I think I will. And so the block placement will be the second block, because the first one is to enable YouTube to upload videos, and then I'm going to save. And it actually got put down here, but I am going to pick this up and put it just underneath the one for YouTube. And now notice that your lecture is online. Now I can lecture on the art of the Yoruba people, talking about whatever is on the screen, going through each of the slides by just pressing the right-hand arrow key on my laptop keyboard, go through all of these slides, lecturing. So I am going to actually remove this because this would be what you would do, your lecture for the students, but I am still recording this video for the tutorial video on how to create screencasts. But that is the entire process, and good luck, and don't hesitate to come in if you need help on this.